What if I told you that one of the most famous valleys in the world hides a world so intricate and alive, most visitors walk right past it without ever truly seeing it? Picture this. You're standing in the heart of Switzerland's Lauterbrunnen Valley. Waterfalls cascade from cliffs that seem to touch the sky. The air is crisp, the views are breathtaking. But almost everyone who comes here misses the real magic, because it's not in the cliffs or the waterfalls. It's under your feet, in the meadows, a living tapestry of plants, insects, and tiny creatures that have perfected the art of survival in one of the most demanding environments on Earth. This isn't just grass. It's a secret society, a symphony of life playing out in slow motion, season after season. And today, we're going to step into that world. To understand why these meadows are so special, you have to first understand the stage they're set on. Lauterbrunnen is a U-shaped glacial valley, carved out by ice thousands of years ago. The cliffs tower nearly a kilometer high on either side, creating what's essentially a natural fortress. Sunlight hits the valley floor for only a few hours each day. The soil is thin, the winds can be fierce, and the temperature can swing from warm to freezing in a matter of hours. This is not an easy place to live. And yet life thrives here. Not in spite of the challenges, but because of them. Let's take a closer look. Walk with me into one of these meadows in late spring. At first glance, it might look like a simple green carpet dotted with wild flowers. But lean in. Get down on one knee. What you're seeing is one of the most complex and cooperative ecosystems in the natural world. Every plant here has a strategy. Take the gentians, those intense blue trumpet-shaped flowers. Their color isn't just for beauty. At this altitude, UV radiation is intense. The deep blue acts like a natural sunscreen, protecting their delicate reproductive parts. They also grow low to the ground, avoiding the wind while trapping a thin layer of warmer air close to the soil. Then there's the Alpine clover. Its leaves fold up at night, a tiny movement that reduces surface area and prevents frost damage. These aren't random traits. They're refined adaptations passed down through generations, but the plants are only part of the story. Beneath the surface, an invisible network is at work. Mycorrhizal fungi, thin, thread-like organisms, weave through the soil, connecting the roots of different plants. Through this underground internet, they trade nutrients. A flower struggling in shade might receive sugars from a neighbor basking in sun. In return, it shares minerals drawn from deeper in the earth. It's a silent economy of give and take, a community where survival depends on cooperation. And then there are the architects of the meadow, the pollinators. In a place with such a short growing season, timing is everything. Flowers bloom in succession, not all at once. This ensures that bees, butterflies, and even flies have a steady supply of nectar from May through September. Some flowers, like the glacier buttercup, even track the sun across the sky, tilting their faces to maximize warmth and visibility. They're not just waiting for pollinators, they're actively inviting them, and the pollinators respond. The humble bumblebee, for instance, can shiver to warm its muscles, allowing it to fly in temperatures just above freezing. It's a tiny engine of determination, fueled by the meadow's carefully timed offerings. Now, consider the soundscape. Close your eyes and listen. Beyond the distant rush of waterfalls, there's a softer, more intricate world of sound. The buzz of wings, the rustle of grass, the call of a snow finch nesting in the cliffs above. Each creature has carved out a niche. Grasshoppers communicate through vibration. Ants build underground cities that stay warm long after the sun sets. Even the soil itself is alive, full of microorganisms that break down organic matter, releasing nutrients back into the earth, completing the cycle. For centuries, these meadows have also been shaped by human hands. Local farmers practice transhumance, moving their cattle to high pastures in summer. It might seem disruptive, but this ancient rhythm actually helps maintain the meadow's diversity. The cows graze selectively, preventing any one plant from dominating. Their hooves aerate the soil. Their droppings fertilize it. This isn't wilderness untouched by humans, it's a co-created landscape, a partnership between nature and culture that has endured for generations. But this delicate balance is fragile. Climate change is shifting temperature patterns. Earlier snowmelts and warmer summers disrupt the blooming cycles. Some flowers now emerge before their pollinators are active. Invasive plant species, carried in by hikers or wind, compete with natives. The very stability that allowed this hidden world to flourish is now being tested. Yet the meadow is adapting. Some plants are shifting their ranges upslope, following the cool air. Others are flowering earlier. It's a slow, quiet race against time, and we're only beginning to understand how it will end. When you stand in Lauterbrunnen Valley and look up at those majestic cliffs, it's easy to feel small. But when you kneel down in one of its meadows, when you see the intricate partnerships, the quiet struggles, the bursts of color and life, you realize that the true wonder isn't in the scale of the landscape. It's in the details. In the resilience of a clover leaf, in the economy of a bee's flight, in the invisible threads connecting root to root, flower to insect, earth to sky. This isn't just a pretty place. It's a lesson in how life endures, how it collaborates, how it thrives not in spite of challenges, but because of them. Have you ever walked through a landscape that seemed simple, only to discover a hidden world living within it? Share your story in the comments. And if you want to explore more of Earth's overlooked wonders, subscribe to Wonder Explorer, where the real adventure is in the details.